Hello. Today we're going to be kind of returning to my roots in a way by doing an MSPaint with Bob Ross. Because yeah, the first videos I made for YouTube were me trying to follow along with Bob Ross in MSPaint and barely knew how OBS worked at the time. Now I know a little bit more. So yeah, I've been using MSPaint for a long time, so I might use this point to show some examples of what I've done, like here or here. And so yeah, I might as well get into it. Before I get started though, he starts the painting off with like the bottom part of it in a black going to a gradient from a gray to a white. So let's just kind of take this moment to, where'd that go? I don't actually know if I can do, well, let's just draw a line across. Something I know I can do. Draw a line across. Doesn't have to be totally straight. And we'll just kind of make sure it's closed off. And just fill that in with the black. Good enough. I can use a brush to just kind of smush that in. Then let's give it a standard gray. This is mostly going to get covered up anyways, I'm sure. Kind of going in blind, so not totally sure how this will turn out, but got a good feeling. Yeah, we'll just kind of do a little bit of a ghetto gradient here. Maybe like bust out or spray paint. Use that to kind of actually make it a little bit bigger. Doesn't have to be like exact or anything, but just kind of spend a little time doing that. I guess we need white to kind of bleed in there. Then we want to go in from there too. That was a bit aggressive, but still just kind of going for the random music from royalty-free sources. It's a very not impressive gradient, but we're MSPainting here. Lay off. Yeah, should mention I'm using a Wacom Intuos 3 tablet. It's like 20 years old at this point, but it served me very well. Anyways, I think now, I believe he starts off with some sort of blue like that. We'll just kind of try and play along. So, here was where in post, I would add the video of him in the lower right there, so let's go. Alright, so yeah, just kind of starting off with some blue up here. Yeah, this has been a good tablet for me though. I haven't used it nearly as much as I should, but I do like it. And I'm gonna try and kind of go basically at the same pace as Bob Ross. It's kind of fool's errand. He does go pretty fast, but I might pause when necessary. But so far it just seems to be kind of filling in this top with a bit of sky. Alright, let's go back to that other blue. Go with a brush. And it seems to be going kind of like up in this shape. Don't really have to follow him too closely. But, he seems to know what he's doing, so may as well try and follow along a bit. kind of using this spray paint to blend it a bit. Alright.
This brush is very soft. Very, very soft. You can blend right over top of it without disturbing it too much.
Okay, looks like he's added a little bit of a cloud thing here.
I'm just using still the phthalo blue, that's all.
Probably going down a bit too deep, but oh well. Hopefully this music's not too noisy. I feel like I could always turn this down. Probably just kind of keep more white in here. It looks like he's basically just making the sky area. Put some more white in here. It does look like he is starting to get down into the darker depths of the painting now. So far this all seems like pretty skyish type stuff. Might be water, who knows. I'm sure we'll be happy whatever it ends up being. Looks like he's kind of whitening it out there a little bit. Just trying to basically approximate what he's doing, since MSPaint obviously doesn't have very sophisticated paintbrushing techniques. That's kind of what makes it so fun. Looks like it's just gonna add a little bit of a darker area in here. Alright, still just trying to keep up with him. Seems like still just playing around out here.
And that's really with that liquid line from there and liquid white. That's really about all we need.
Let's see, I think I'll add
How far down it comes.
picking the blue up in I wanted a brush.
That's the fun part.
Alright, I want to get that in there a little stronger. Alright, looks like he's whacking the devil out of it, so alright, so just kind of waiting for him for a moment while he's messing with his paintbrushes. I think I'm just going to touch in a little more blue up here from the looks of things. Yeah, it looks like he's making some moves on the color, but I'll still just kind of fart around over here. Just trying to do my best to give it a similar vibe. Alright, looks like he's using this kind of guy. Alright. It looks like it's some sort of little mountains going in here. Quiet, apparently. Let's give him a little fuzz. Maybe just give it a little bit of that darkness to kind of lead in there a little bit more. Looks like he's busting out some white. Kind of give these, damn it. Give him a little highlights. Should probably lower my size a little bit, kind of carve in there a little closer. Maybe add some more fuzz in here. Just kind of tap it in there. Alright, yeah, looks like he's still just kind of playing around with his mountain. I might as well just kind of get that going too. Probably not quite the right blue, but oh well. Ooh, looks like it's busting out some greens.
I'm just going to take a little bit of sap green, a little of the yellows, mix them together, and just mix them all together in a brush. Layers of color within the bristles. You can do this intentionally if you try.
Alright, let's see what he's doing here with these greens. Looks like it's kind of getting touched in here at the base. Maybe get there a little bit of a yellow in there. Looks like I get a little orangey in there too. Pepper and some of these little sprays, just kind of texture it up. Yeah, looks like he's making some pretty big moves now. Looks like he's making some big moves with some dark brown black color. Pretty dark trees here for the moment. We'll probably pop them up with some
And decide where they, how far down the hill.
some shading a little bit. I think I'm gonna probably
How far up the hill they go.
pop in a little more light blue down here-ish.
You have power. There. All right.
Alright, let's keep these guys going, it looks like.
Stand of trees.
Oops, dang it. Come on. Alright, there we go.
Maybe take maybe far away, right back in here. You can see the indication of something.
A little spooky here for now, but hey.
Not as distinct. So we
Give him a little more of a
Now we can go back.
spark him in with some green, it looks like.
Forward. That'll just smooth the paint out. Make it sort of fit together.
And try and go for a bit of a darker green.
Has a satin
There we go. Nice.
a little more color. And let's go right in here. Then you decide where the bottom of the stand of trees is. And you just sort of cut it off. Didn't know you had so much power, did you?
Apparently we have the power. Yes, we do, Bob.
Trees, mighty rivers. It's a good place to put a little river.
And apparently we're throwing rivers around like they don't cost nothing.
See things. Don't worry about what you're going to paint. Just start painting. Have a general idea in your mind. All you need to know is the time of day and the time.
Do, 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 do.
So you know whether it's snow or whether it's spring. All you really have to know. Just have a basic idea in your mind. Take off. Go. Do it.
Do it. Do it now.
Yeah, I'm gonna put a big tree right there. This is your bravery test. I like big trees. A lot of paint on the brush. A lot of paint. Let's go right up in here. Ready? About right there.
Looks like we're on a big boy.
That's a big tree. Let's do a little push up. Push little branches upward.
Alright, where'd you go, brush?
Evergreens grow with branches that
There we are.
up in other parts. They hang down. It just sort of depends on where you have to do.
These shapes are always kind of tough to replicate.
I just want to show you as many ways as possible to create effects.
Usually just kind of
Do it however you want.
do these little kind of triangles.
Individual thing. As I've mentioned over and over on the show.
Which seems to be the basic shape, like kind of like making a Christmas tree. And I have like kind of like the layers. Alright, looks like it's a real big boy. Just going way out in the front of these guys. Nope, you thought you were in the front of this picture? Nope. Bob Ross has relegated you to obscurity. Alright, looks like this big boy is just going all the way down. Alright, yeah, let's like just swoop. Add another little guy over here, it seems. Why not? Let's go. Give him a little friend. I'm gonna pepper in some green on top of this too to kind of. Come on. Seems like a lot of Bob Ross is just kind of all about like kind of layering colors. If you put down a good like dark base, put down some colors on top of it, and kind of start seeing the shape actually pop out a little bit. This is just kind of randomly farting around in MSPaint too, like shooting from the hip here. That's good. There's let them kind of bleed into there a little bit more. Alright. Kind of might start making gray a little stronger in here. Oh, looks like we're adding some trunks to the trees. It's kind of like just popping them in a little bit. It looks like he's basically doing a little more what I was talking about, just like shaping this out a little more. Come back in with a little bit of yellow, pop them out. Just kind of give a little shape to everything. Just show like the catching of the light. Kind of looks like it got pissed on, but hey, I think I'll hit it with a little more dark green on top of that to kind of tone it down a little. Like, yeah. There we go. Just kind of dot them out a little.
Let's take a little bit of this green color. And, oh, I know.
Let's add maybe a little yellow down here.
Excuse me, I get excited. I see things happening in here. Take a little brown, a little black, mix it together, a little white. There. All right, let's go. We said there could be a river there. I think in my world today, maybe a little path.
Shit, looks like Bob Ross is installing a river. The Mad Lad. Just playing God like that. Ah.
Here, now back to my 2-inch brush.
Alright. So yeah, looks like just kind of spraying this out a little. Yeah, looks like we're gonna fart in some more grass over here. Yeah, and give the water somewhere to go. It's just kind of Alright, looks like we're still kind of we're making the decisions on where this is going.
I'm sorry, I get excited because it's so many things you can create and you can see in your painting as you work with this. My son Steve, he's a dynamite painter and he's so young and he gets so excited over this. It's nice to see young people get excited over something like this. He's 27 years old.
Alright. Looks like it's starting to come together a bit here.
He sold his first painting when he was 12. I don't think he's overworked on it. I found out that painting can be fun, and he can make a happy girl too.
So just kind of filling this in.
But it's picking up the black that's on the canvas, and it'll gray everything automatically. Makes a very nice effect. Let's go back to our little fan brush where we were making a path.
Just kind of.
Maybe this whole path just...
Oh, I guess it's a path. I thought we were making a river here.
There it comes, there it comes.
Yep, guess it's a path. That's okay, Bob. I can dig it.
That's just a great color on top, so it shows. You can sort of give it a bend like that to make it look like it's recessed. Any way you want to. Absolutely any way that you want to. Now,
Alright.
over here on this side, we need something. Let's have another tree or two. Another tree. There.
It looks like we're adding trees.
Something about like so. Just decide where the little tree is. Drop it in.
Looks like the same sort of deal. Just kind of chopping them in there with kind of these little cone shapes.
Maybe you want a maple tree here. That's okay. You decide. You decide.
I think I want to do an episode 2 where, like, I just use a regular old mouse. Because there's no reason why you can't do this stuff with a mouse. Just with a nice drawing tablet. It really does just, really takes the edge off. Alright, so we've got a little more chaos going around in here.
That'd be a perfect place for him to live. In fact, today I've got him in my pocket here. It was a little chilly when we were filming this show, so I left him at home and I brought his little
Alright, I'm feeling pretty happy with this tree guy here.
That's Peapod the Pocket Squirrel.
Apparently he's gonna get a little buddy over here too. Why not?
Cartoon. He became so popular, especially with my young friends, that we've actually made a cartoon out of Rascal. Here we are.
Alright, so yeah, let's pop in some
From there. Let's have
green
some fun.
again on top.
Take
Alright, hold up.
some black. just plain old midnight.
Should be playing some more music.
And I'm going to thin
Alright,
it
let's just go
thinner.
you.
I'm going to make it very, very thin. Just put it thinner. We'll make some big stones. Then we'll take some white and mix with a little bit of that. So we have two different values.
It's very likely I might have done this Bob Ross before. It's not really bringing back any memories though, but yeah, back when I did these was back when I was drinking, so memories of that time are not the sharpest. Let's just try and get rid of that hard line. It's shaping out, ain't it? Alright, let's look around some little stones here. Nice.
Second left here. Maybe you want to change your mind. See this tree here? Let's bring it all the way down to the bottom so it's in the foreground. It's that easy. You can do it. Put a little highlight on it.
It's like old Bobby decided to bring one of those trees all the way into the foreground, but I think I'm going to leave this one as it is.
This liquid black is wonderful. I hope you try it. And if you have time, take a photograph of your work, send it to us. We'd love to see what you're doing. We'll sign this one and call it done. There.
I think I may kind of go cut in there. Maybe make these mountains a little more obvious. Let's see, just adding a little bit here, but you know what? I think he's right. That is a pretty good spot to call it. So, let's just sign it. Alright, well, I hope you guys enjoyed this first edition of MS Painting with Bob Ross. Hope you had fun. And yeah, thanks again for watching. Hope you're having a good one.